Okay, so the script for the remote meeting here. Okay. Pursuant to Chapter 22 of the Acts of 2022 as amended, confirming member access. This is Amy Ritterbusch, Select Board Chair. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present and can hear me. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Mary Jo Lafreniere.
Here.
Irfan Nasrullah.
Here.
Muriel Kramer. Shahidul Manan. Okay, they're not here yet. Staff, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Norman Kamalo.
Yes.
Elaine Lazarus.
Yes.
Okay. So good afternoon. Okay. Confirming members are present. So Shahidul, could you confirm that you're present?
Yes, I am present. For some reason,
Thank you.
was listening to you but couldn't get access. Anyways, it's working now.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we're only missing Muriel Kramer. Okay, so good afternoon. This open meeting of the Select Board is being conducted remotely pursuant to Chapter 22 of the Acts of 2022 as amended. For this meeting, the Select Board is convening by video and telephone conference via Zoom, as posted on the town's website, identifying how the public may join. In addition, the meeting may be broadcast by HCAM through one of its channels or platforms. Please note that this meeting is being recorded and some attendees are participating by video conference. Accordingly, please be aware that others may be able to see you, and take care not to screen share your computer. Anything that you broadcast may be captured by the recording. Each vote taken in this meeting will be conducted by roll call vote. All supporting materials for this meeting have been provided to the members of this body, are also available on the town's website via the web meeting calendar, unless otherwise noted. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda unless I note otherwise. Meeting ground rules. We are now turning to the first item on the agenda, but before I do so, permit me to cover some ground rules for effective and clear conduct of our business and to ensure accurate meeting minutes. I will introduce each speaker on the agenda. After they conclude their remarks, the chair will invite board members to provide any comment, question, or motion. Please hold until your name is called. Further, please remember to mute your phone or computer when you're not speaking. Please remember to speak clearly and in a way that helps generate accurate minutes. For any response, please wait until the chair yields the floor to you and state your name before speaking. If members wish to engage in dialogue with other members, please do so through the chair, taking care to identify yourself. For items with public comment, the chair will afford public comment as follows. The chair will first ask members of the public who wish to speak to identify their name and address only. And once the chair has a list of all commenters, I will call on each by name and afford 3 minutes for any comments. Okay, so to begin, let us stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, and now we'll have the public forum. It's funny, earlier in the script it said 3 minutes to public speak, but here it says 2 minutes. But I guess we can allow up to 3 minutes if needed. If there's anyone present who would like to speak, please use the raise hand feature of Zoom now. Okay, I am not seeing anyone with a raised hand, so I think we can move on. Okay, the consent agenda. The board will consider approving the consent agenda consisting of accepting the resignation of Andrew Hayes from the Sustainable Green Committee. Is there any discussion?
Madam Chair, I move to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Okay. Okay, and I will add that we'd like to thank Andrew for his service. We'll try to get his seat filled. Okay, so we'll do a roll call vote. So all in favor, Mary Jo?
Yes. Oh, Lafreniere, yeah.
Irfan?
That's really yes.
Shahid Manan, yes.
And Amy Ritterbusch, yes. Okay, the next agenda item is the special town meeting. The board will discuss the Thursday, August 18th, 2022 special town meeting and take any votes or actions necessary before the warrant closes today at 4:30 p.m. today. The board will sign the warrant at its next meeting on August 2nd. Mr. Kamalo, how many articles have been submitted so far, and can you tell us what they are?
Yeah, through the chair. Good afternoon, everybody. Again, we have only received one article submitted for consideration by the board by the school committee. The article is requesting an appropriation of $850,000 from the school department stabilization fund to augment the funding for the additional 4 classrooms at the Marathon School.
Okay, great. And then let's see. And I was going to ask, are there any other procedural articles that we as a select board should submit, or that can be taken care of all in one motion to transfer the money from the stabilization fund for the project?
Yes, good question. In fact, we did look at how this was done the last time we went to town meeting for a similar request. It was done through one article. So there will be no need for the select board to submit a separate article for the transfer.
Okay, great. Okay, then board members and staff, are there any other articles that you would like to be submitted by the select board? I can start with Mary Jo.
No, I just had a question on this one. Norman said to appropriate, and isn't this a transfer
Yes.
from one to the other?
Yeah, we are in conversations with our school colleagues as well as the town council to make sure that we get this language correct. The language that was provided simply says to appropriate or transfer the sum of $850,000 from the school department stabilization fund or other available funds. So what that raises is I'm reaching out to the superintendent to see if we can reconcile the wording to make sure that we cover every angle that is listed in their concept article as well as what might come up at town meeting.
So Norman, through the chair, that means it can be a transfer or it can be an appropriation through other means.
Correct.
But it's not appropriate.
Yes, but I'm referring to the phrase or other available funds.
Right.
Through the chair, Mr.
Yep.
Kamalo,
Thank you.
Do we have the adequate funding in the school stabilization fund for the transfer?
Yes,
Or
we do.
We do. Okay. So we don't need to look for other available funds.
Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah. However, the board, for your information, the board will have the opportunity to review this language next Tuesday at your regular meeting.
Okay. Okay, and then staff, are there any articles that you would like to be submitted by the select board, or have we covered everything here?
I believe we've covered everything. There were a couple of ideas that came through. However, we are not moving them forward. One came from the facilities department. They were looking for an opportunity to have town meeting approve an easement. We have found a way to first ask for a license to allow the work to continue, and then we'll ask for an easement at the May town meeting. We also were in conversations with resident Ann Kanaski. She was interested in submitting an article regarding the Franklin Road solar parcel. However, in discussing with her, she concluded that she would not be able to get the 100 signatures that are required for anybody to place a citizen petition article on the warrant.
Okay. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, so then we don't need to move to submit any more articles, it sounds like. I know our school committee and school colleagues are on the line. I assume if they had any other comment, they would raise their hand. I think we've covered everything. Okay, and then just to note for the public, the location of the town meeting it sounds like it's going to be the Fieldhouse Athletic Center at the high school because both of the auditoriums are being renovated, and the time is tentatively set for 7 p.m. Can we say that that's firm? Because it's just so much easier for people to put it on their calendar if they know for sure the time and place, or it won't be official till we sign the warrant next week.
That is correct. We will have a definitive location and time by next Tuesday.
Okay, but it is tentatively set for the high school gymnasium and set 7 o'clock tentatively, and we'll finalize that Tuesday. Okay, but that's good for the public to know. Okay, are there any other items? Okay, then I think we could make a motion to adjourn if we're ready.
Chair, I move to adjourn.
I see Carol Kavanaugh has her hand raised. So but before we adjourn, could we let her speak in case there's something we forgot?
Through the chair, do we have to vote on moving the warrant at this time, or it's just
We're gonna wait till Tuesday to sign the warrant.
Okay.
Sorry. No, there's nothing that you forgot. I just wanted to thank the board and to thank Mr. Kamalo and Mrs. Lazarus. I really appreciate, having this meeting and entertaining a special town meeting. So thank you.
Okay, so I think, Irfan, did you make a motion to adjourn? Is that right?
Yep, I did.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, and then we'll do a roll call vote to adjourn. So Mary Jo?
Lafreniere, yes.
That's really yes.
Irfan?
Shahid Manan, yes.
Okay, and Amy Ritterbush, yes. Okay, thank you all for doing this. I was just very
My
afraid we
pleasure.
might forget something. So
All
glad
right.
we got it all covered.
Bye,
See you next week.
everyone.
Thank you, Amy.
See you guys soon. Bye.
Have a good concert. Bye.
Thank you.